Good morning, Chantilly. I'm Stuart Lum.
And I'm Andrew Morris. Today is April 6th, 2021.
And here are your morning announcements.
Today is an A-Day with advisory in LS8.
Late buses will begin on Wednesday, April 7th, and run every Wednesday and Thursday until June. You'll need to let your teacher, club sponsor, or coach know that you'd like to stay after and work with them. That staff member will then confirm availability with you and submit a form with your name and student ID attached so we know that order a late bus for you. Late bus dismissal to head out to the buses will be at 4:35 p.m. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Daniels or Ms. Gagna in Sub-School 5.
Preparing for the learner's permit test? The dates for permit testing at Chantilly High School will be available in the description below.
The Innovation Lab is now open to all students from 7:50 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. For more information, please contact Mr. Tim Carlin in the description below.
April Fools is a time to have fun. Here's Tareen with more.
April Fools is a day to pull pranks on your friends, your family, or anyone like that. Let's see what our chargers think of April Fool's Day.
I usually celebrate April Fools by pranking people. In a normal year, I used to prank people before school or mostly during lunch. I really want to prank people. Obviously, I can't prank all of my friends, but I can prank some people who live close by. A prank that I always want to do is how they put like a covering to the remote control so that they cannot change the channel or like the volume or anything with the TV, and even though they change the battery, they cannot control the TV. A very funny prank that was pulled on me was my brother on my birthday. What he did was he put that bubble wrap below like a carpet, and when I stepped on the carpet, it made so much sound that I was so scared. I was really scared, but it was funny.
What I do most of my April Fool's Day is I try to pull off pranks that I have planned the day before, or else I practically just hang out with people. This year, obviously, it's gonna be a lot harder. I remember, like, we just moved in, and I hid all the toothbrushes for my family and laid little clues around for them to find, and it was just really funny. I want to take all the toilet paper from the whole house and put like the picture of the doll from Saw, like saying, "Do you want to play a game?" And it's just gonna be really funny, and I'm hoping I can get it on video, and I'm hoping I can do it.
I feel like April Fool's Day is a day to kind of just let loose. Like if you're not more of like the Titan inside, it's just like a day to have fun, have a big laugh with your friends for any of the pranks they do. But I have been pranked before where my friend texted me saying that she couldn't be friends with me, and it was like a really long paragraph kind of building up just to say like happy April Fools. So, but my heart dropped for a second. A prank that I would like to do someday is prank my sister, switch the times from her alarm so that it can be on Saturday, so that she has to wake up early. So she thinks that we have school on a Saturday. She's pretty clueless, so I think she would definitely fall for it, but I don't know if I'll carry it out yet.
Happy April Fool's Day, Chargers. This has been Tareen Tanchmin for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
There are many clubs at Chantilly, each with their own unique initiative. Reporter Kayla Rowell gives us a closer look into Best Buddies.
Best Buddies is an international organization with 3,000 chapters worldwide, spanning 54 countries. Some members of our very own chapter have more to say about the club.
Best Buddies is all about inclusion. It creates an environment where individuals can grow as a person, and it opens doors for new opportunities.
I joined Best Buddies because I just loved what it represented and stood for. I think that in today's society, there's definitely a ton of stigmas around people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and I think that's what's so great about Best Buddies is because it offers students the opportunity to just be themselves and make new friends and be a part of a very inclusive and accepting environment and community.
I joined the club because my older sisters did when they were in high school, and they absolutely loved it, and so as a freshman I wanted to make lots of friends and just have a fun time. My favorite memory of Best Buddies is definitely going to the annual Best Buddies prom in DC. It's so much fun. Unfortunately we can't go this year though because of COVID.
Favorite part is our monthly meetings. The Best Buddies board did a great job this year having to adapt with COVID, yet they still found a unique and exciting way to hold meetings. The meetings are so creative and have great themes.
Whether it's like watching a movie together or making crafts or having like a holiday party like a Valentine's Day party or a Christmas party or dressing up for a Halloween party. Those are definitely some of my favorite things of being a part of Best Buddies.
Thanks for making our school's community a better place. This has been Kaylin Rowell for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
Steve Kim has interviewed some students who are participating in a club called Ultimate Frisbee. Let's hear what it's all about.
At the start of the new season of Ultimate Frisbee, let's see how some of our Chargers feel about this club.
I'm in Ultimate Frisbee because I think it's a fun sport and it doesn't really require a lot of skill when you're starting out. Like, you can get in without a lot of knowledge, so I think it's just a really fun thing that anyone can do.
I play Ultimate Frisbee because my sister played in high school, and I think it's a fun and chill sport, and I hope to play it in college, maybe professionally. And we play through an unaffiliated third-party league called Ferrex Ultimate. We play against students from other high schools.
This is my first year actually doing Ultimate Frisbee. I didn't really know anything about the sport. I just looked at the club and I felt like this is something I would be interested in. I went to the first practice and it was really fun. The coaches and the captains actually helped me learn a lot. And it's actually one of my favorite things now. It's really fun. It's a great way to get some exercise in and you create new friends and new memories on the way.
My favorite memory in Ultimate is last fall season we had. I went for a foot block, and what that is when you like kick the disc out of the sky. In one of the games I did it, and then the kid who threw it shouted, "Is that allowed?" and like lost his mind, and I thought that was really funny.
And my favorite memory is probably playing in the state tournament at the end of the year, my freshman and sophomore year. We had a really fun coach named Charlie Smedberg, and it was just a lot of fun.
Something I'm looking forward for this season would be to be a better player, get my throws right, and just creating new memories through the season and just having fun out there. My favorite memory for this season would be winning our first game against South Lakes. It was my first game, so I personally learned a lot because it was my first game, and I'm looking forward to improve on what I did not do good on for the next games and keep winning.
I think you should join Ultimate because, as I said earlier, it's a really fun sport. You don't really need to know anything about it, so just anyone can join. You can join with your friends, and it's just a really good time playing and practicing.
And I'm looking forward to having a season this year because we were cut short last spring. Even though I haven't been able to play yet, hopefully I'll be able to join soon.
Good luck on the rest of the season. This has been Steve Kim for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
FTC is a robotics and tech competition where students design, build, and program robots to complete a set of challenges. Here is Team 9073 Nitrix talk about their experiences and given information about recruiting new members.
My best part about being on this team is being able to inspire others, whether it be talking with Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, or students in Title I schools. Being able to see their faces lit up whenever I talk about robotics, or being able to provide those opportunities on how to start a first team is truly an amazing experience. And the past 3 years on this team have truly brought me much joy and happiness, as well as some of my closest friends.
So my most favorite memory from FTC is definitely during competition and when we were like basically preparing and trying to get everything together and perfected, and when we won Inspire Award.
FTC has a limit of 15 members per team, so you really get more in depth with it and you can really do more and put it on your resume as well. And so we're gonna need around 12 to 13 people since a lot of our seniors left. And that includes coders and marketing. So if you do marketing, you don't even have to work on the robot. You can just reach out to sponsors and do marketing activities for us.
I think FTC is so unique and worthwhile that you should definitely consider joining it. And if you would like, you could contact us through any of these resources.
Well, that's all we have today, Chantilly. This has been Stuart Lum
and Andrew Morris, reminding you to stay safe, stay positive, and have a great day.
And we'll see you next LS.